Hey, you guys, and welcome back to the Venus Show. I hope y'all had a happy New Year's, a Merry Christmas, and I really hope that everybody got everything that they wanted. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all share my videos. I really appreciate it. And y'all know the drill. Let's get back into it, y'all. So let's jump right into it and let's talk about these men first and foremost, okay? Because these men out here is looking like baddies. They want to be treated like baddies, and this can't be the case, okay? 2024, we got to go into this with y'all men need to protect and provide for these ladies, okay? If your woman is doing everything under the sun that she's supposed to be doing, then y'all supposed to be doing everything under the sun that a man is supposed to be doing. And that's protecting, providing, okay? And you know, some of these girls be a little bit on the dumb side, so you gotta help their intellect, okay? You gotta give them some knowledge, all right? The ones that's receptive to it. You can't, not the ones that's being like, I know everything, I can do everything on my own. We kicking those girls to the side, okay? We don't want them, not them, but the ones that's receptive to your information, receptive to like your goals in life and stuff like that. Then you know those are the ones that we want to keep by our side, okay? Because we don't want to be keep on creating a generation of men who in competition with women. Because let's not kid, that is a thing. You know, a lot of women. I mean, a lot of men feel like women just could get the world. You know what I mean? Like they don't really have to do nothing. Like the world is just theirs. You know what I'm saying? So it creates a lot of bitter men. You know what I mean? So we don't want to do that no more. Y'all know how I don't like that. Peer the other episodes. You know, I was talking to my homeboy the other day. He called me and he was like, he like, man, you know, these girls in the club, they going around saying that you doing this and this and this for money with the men or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, like, been there, done that. I don't have to do that. Because no, seriously though, been there, done that. I don't have to do that because I feel like with everything, it's steps and graduations. You know what I'm saying? You come into being a stripper young or whatever, then you might do, you know, do a little walk, a few plays, I used to call them, a few plays, you know, but as you get older and your game gets stronger, because this is a game now, I don't know who taught y'all. Y'all better get with somebody that teach y'all the game, for real, but, because life is just a big game. You know what I mean? But in the game, you know, you start, you know, doing that little stuff, but then, you know, you graduate, you know, so baby, I ain't gotta spread these legs for no cash. You know what I mean? Like you have to learn the game. You have to learn life, learn you too, you know, so but being that I'm saying that though, let's not kid, because I feel like when you're in a relationship with a man and he providing for you, he buying you things, you know, and he taking care of the house, he doing everything that he's supposed to do, and he giving you money and stuff like that. I feel like that's paying for it because let's keep it real, you know, like what woman is gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, just be happy because like your man not doing nothing for you, he ain't got no money, he ain't doing nothing, you taking care of the bills, but he up in your house or y'all got a house together and y'all in the house together, you're taking care of everything, and then he wanna have sex. You're gonna be looking at him like, no, nigga, I'm stressed out. Pay some of these bills. Like you're not gonna want to do it. So I feel like every man paid for sex in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? Like I mean, you could comment below. Y'all could tell me or whatever below. But I just feel like every man paid for sex, whether it's like a date, a trip, or anything. Like I feel like in the back of the man intentions is I'm gonna get sex and I'm gonna get loyalty out of her. You know what I mean? If I keep on doing what I'm doing, because this is what I feel like this is what is supposed to be happening anyway. If I keep on doing what I'm doing, if I keep on giving her money, you know, I keep on protecting, providing for her, I keep on doing these things, you know, even if it's not your man and y'all not living together, if he keep on taking you on dates, he buying you flowers, you're gonna more and more wanna be with him, be up under him, have sex with him. So don't money plays a part in things because who don't want a good life. It's so crazy that men be trying to trick women out of wanting to have a good life and call them gold diggers and stuff like that. Now, now if you just out there being like, oh, I'm gonna get this nigga for his money, I'm gonna get this nigga, I'm gonna get that nigga, I'm gonna get everybody for their money, and I ain't giving up nothing, then okay, you a gold digger. You know what I mean? But if you're with your mate or the person who you're dealing with, even if y'all not like married and you're dealing with them, then and if they giving you stuff, then I feel like a woman just not going to open her legs. I don't know, it might be some out there, you know what I mean? Because there's them and there's me, you know what I mean? Or there's them and there's us. You know what I'm saying? But it may be some out there that'll just keep on having sex and laying up in your bed and not getting nothing and all, you know what I mean? And what I say about not getting money is a big thing too, but I love a man that is intellectual. I'm a sapiosexual. You know what I mean? Like, I love men that are smart. Like, I love men that can be like, oh, dang, I see you working. You got some potential. Let me put you in a place where we can broaden that. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. So, back to every woman. I feel like every woman has did sex trade for cash. You know what I mean? Like, unknowingly and knowingly. You know what I mean? Like, so don't beat these girls up too bad out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's just a way of life. It's just the way of life. Like, the only time I feel like people could get judged off it to where it's like a bad thing is if they overly doing it. You know what I mean? If they are just overly doing it or if they are just like out in the streets and that's what their goal is. You know what I mean? Like, then you a hoe. That's different. You know what I mean? Like, you a hoe. But a lot of people be asking me, like, what's my idea of a real man? And I'm just thinking like maybe it's just, someone who can listen to you, someone who can protect you, someone who is very trustworthy, loyal, attractive, because I don't know why people be saying your looks is not a thing, but looks is a thing, and you gotta be attractive to date me. You know what I mean? Like, attractive, but my attraction could be to anything though. You know what I mean? Not just like your face. Like, cause sometimes, like, I ain't gonna lie, my baby daddies, another girl say they ugly, but I find them attractive. You know what I mean? So, attraction. Cause I'm thinking in my head, like, I don't wanna post a picture of my baby daddy cause y'all gonna be like, or whatever, but yeah, I feel like a real man is somebody who, like, just you could just feel that love and good chemistry. I love, like, I could have good chemistry with somebody. I feel like that's a real man, being protective, being a provider, being a protector, being a lover, being a caregiver, being everything that the qualities and the characteristics that a man will want in a woman. I feel like it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, the match energy. That's it. That's a good man. That's a real man. A real man gonna match your good ass energy if you a good ass woman. If you a good ass vibe, he gonna give you a good ass vibe. And I feel like that's a real man. Not downplaying or playing the girl who actually treating them right. You know what I mean? I wanna talk about awkward moments, like, in sex. Like, it be like, sometimes I'll be having sex. I don't know if it's just me or not, but sometimes I'll be having sex and then, like, I'll think about grapes. I don't know, it's just so weird. I be having to put myself there. Like, I want to do anybody else do that. Like, do y'all have to, like, concentrate when y'all having sex? Because sometimes I be feeling like I have to literally concentrate, like, when I'm having sex. And, like, I close my eyes and I be concentrating, like, but for real though, I be feeling like it be such awkward moments for me. But I try not to make, the other person feel awkward, but I be awkward. Like, I be feeling awkward. Cause I be like, dang, like, why am I, like, or I hate when you almost there and then, like, they move or something. Like that's so awkward to me. Like you know how like you almost there, you almost about to get it, and then like they do something else. You be in your head like, no, like what the fuck? Like, so I feel like should you like I think talking is a big thing in sex. Like you should talk a lot or talk some. I don't even, you know, sometimes I don't talk during sex because it could come off demanding or whatever. So I don't be want to be like, and you know, another thing before I get to chatting like a Virgo do, but another thing is, I be feeling like since I am pretty or whatever, and I got a nice body, I be feeling like sometimes I have to downplay myself during sex because I could come off aggressive, like very aggressive and I could come off as demanding and bossy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could just come off like that or whatever. But you know, I be thinking in my head, like if an ugly girl said she wanted this or she wanted you to do like this, then you would just do it. You wouldn't think like, oh, okay, like she thinks she all that, so she think that I'ma do whatever she want me to do. Like, you know, I be feeling like that. But yeah, like I hate when people when you be right there and you about to get your nuts and then boom, they move. That is so awkward to me. Like I just be like, what should I say? And you know what I don't like too? I don't like when people like push my head like when I'm like I mean cuz I mean we're going to talk about awkward things during sex then we're going to talk about everything. I hate when guys like push your head like no, I'm sucking it to where I feel comfortable. I'm sucking it to where I feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Why are you pushing my head all the way down there so I can choke and gag? Like, oh, gag. Okay, but but I don't want to do that all the time. Sometimes we want to make love to it, you know, and just do it how I want to do it, all slow and sensual. I wonder what do guys really like? Do they like just slow and sensual, or do they like like you just pulled over and you paid me $20 for a blowjob and I just like what do y'all like? Do y'all like fast head or slow head? Cause I don't know. I feel like when a girl really like you, then she doing it all slow and sensual. But then if she don't really like you, then she doing it all like whatever, like you know, like hurry up and nut or whatever. But those like some awkward things and awkward moments for me, like when I'm in the bedroom. Like y'all comment below and y'all tell me what's y'all awkward moments or whatever in the bedroom. I feel like in relationships, I don't know why people do this. Like they feel like you got to tell them everything you're about to do for that day. Like, you know, like if y'all in a relationship and y'all live in the same house together or whatever, and your person about to go out, I don't really care. I mean, like, I care, like, if you just gonna tell me, like, all right, babe, I'll be right back, I'm finna hit the stove. Like, and if you decide to go to the store and to the barbershop, then cool with me. I'm okay with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like, I mean, you might have thought about some more things you had to do or wanted to do. You know what I mean? Because my thing is, whatever a person wants to do, they're going to do it. So why bother them? You know what I mean? Like with what you about to do? Where you going? I want details. Tell me everything. You know what I mean? Like no. I feel like no. Like I feel like let that man walk out that door, and if he want to go do something, also let him feel it when you walk out that door. You know what I mean? Like if he want to go do whatever, you know, then that's fine. But when you catch him doing whatever, not saying go through his phone and stuff, because ladies, if you go through, and men, if y'all go through these women's phone, you're going to find out what you want to find out, okay? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, though, I feel like less nagging, less of I'm his mother, and I want to know every step that you're doing out there, you know, and less of I'm your daddy. So tell me exactly everything that you're doing once you dot this door so I can feel secure. No, we need to start working on being secure within our relationships so that y'all won't cause that problem. You know, because like to be honest, I be feeling like women have the intuition to feel if like a man don't trust her. And vice versa for a man. Like y'all have that feeling like, oh, she don't trust me, let me do this. You know what I mean? Like let me do this or let me do that to reassure her trust. But I feel like, yeah, I hate that. I hate when somebody want to know my every. Like, I don't know. I just don't like. I don't like probing questions. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like. If I feel like you're trying to be an investigator, then I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean? I don't really. I feel like that's a red flag to me. Knowing every freaking step of the way is very naggy. You know what I mean? I don't like that. A lot of, a lot of times people be asking me like, what do your daughters feel about, you doing this or whatever? Because I had my kids at a young age. So a lot of times people be asking me that, like, how do your daughters feel? Because my oldest is 20 and 19. Then I have a 12-year-old, a 7, and a 4. Shout out to them. I love y'all so much, no matter what. And a lot of times people be asking me, and I always say, I am so thankful I had my kids young. I am so thankful. I feel like that's why I look so young. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just really thankful that I had my kids young because they growing older, like they out the way. I got 5 of them. Like I don't feel no type of way. Even with what I do, I don't feel no type of way. My kids are the complete opposite from me. They are nothing like me, so I mean, my 2 oldest, they'll look. I gotta. I'm working on that, because once they get like 19 and 20, it's like they grown, so they be having their own mind or whatever. So, but I still got a little input, so I'm gonna always constantly put my input. I don't care if you feel like I'm nagging or not. I'm gonna put my input because you my baby. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna always put my input for my 2 oldest, but they do their own thing. And I'm proud of them too. No matter what, I'm proud of them too. Like, cause life is hard, so I'm proud of them too. So yeah, so I feel like, and then they encourage me a lot too. Like my 2 oldest kids, like my youngest, they don't kind of really know, you know what I mean? But my 2 oldest, like they encourage me. Like I call them and I be like, man, I'm so tired. Like they be like, Mom, come on, man, get up. Like you got this. Go do it. You know what I mean? I be like, okay, yeah, because then I get to thinking about their future and what I want to leave them when I go. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So I be thinking about things like that. And let me see what else I have on here for my topics. Okay. Petty shit pisses me off. I don't really like petty shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't like petty shit. The reason why I don't really want to be in a full committed blown relationship because like if you don't treat me the same way that you treated me to get me like throughout, cause I'm never gonna change. It's so crazy because I was just looking at a magazine or whatever, and it was asking me like, what's your favorite drink and what's this and what's that. And that magazine was like 15 years ago that I did. And I said to myself, like, damn, I have the same exact answers. Like, I like Don Julio, chilled. I hate men with bad breath. That's always been my thing. Like I just never change, yo. So like if you're with me or whatever and you start to get the changing and stuff like that, I don't like that. Like stay the same or else I'm deuces. Like stay the same. Not saying, like, cause if you like me, you like me. Like me. You know what I mean? Not saying that sometimes people have bad days and stuff like, cause I have bad days too, but my actions towards my person will never change. I don't care if I got stuck on the side of the road and things were just so bad and I just couldn't get back home until late as hell at night and I was cold as hell. My attitude towards you won't change because you did nothing to me. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't like that. I don't like when people be petty with me in relationships. I don't like it. It make me hate you. Actually, instantly. It's so crazy. I'm a Virgo though, so let me say that one more time. I'm a Virgo. So like any little instant thing will turn me off completely. You know what I mean? Especially if I decided to stay with you after that one incident that turned me off, and then you do it again, and then one more time. Oh, it's done. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's over with. Like you know what I mean? Because I'm just not gonna put people in a predicament to not like me if I'm with them, and especially if I'm in your company a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna put them in a position to not like me ever. You know what I mean? I'm always gonna try to maybe smooth it out. I'm not just gonna leave it blank to where I don't care. Whatever you think is what you think, and whatever I think is what I think. I'm never gonna leave the situation blank to where we having thoughts, you know what I'm saying, about like not messing with each other or whatever. I'm never gonna do that. I'm always gonna try to like solve the problem and talk about it. But if I see that the person is very confrontational or something or argumentative, then I'm gonna move about it a different way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, petty shit blows me. I hate people that's petty. You know, like, so I don't like that. And then, another thing on my head was, cause I'm feeling like men be gay just for money. I be feeling like that. I feeling like men going to the opposite sex for money. I'm feeling like men will do anything for money these days. I don't know. I might be wrong, but going to the opposite might be crazy, might be wild, but might be far-fetched. But I'm feeling like men doing everything for money these days, like even being gay. Like I just feel like it's just crazy to me. Like even women, I feel like women doing anything for money these days, even being gay. You know what I'm saying? Like they just doing anything for money. I feel like this world that we live in today is just all about me, 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 mine, 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 mine. That's why a lot of times when I'm friends with people and they use that word mine or mine, then I treat them like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna treat you like that, and it's crazy because I don't like petty shit, but once you get petty with me, then, hey, it's fair game. In my head, I be like, game on. You know what I mean? Like, once you be petty with me, I be like, ooh, you started it, I'ma finish it. Cause I don't know why, but I always have to take things to like the extra mile. Like when somebody do something weird or crazy to me, then I go, poof, I go full throttle. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, you wanna be like that? I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah. But I said I'm going to work on that for the new year. I said maybe if I voice my opinion a little bit more, like when things happen in that instant, then I voice how I feel about it, and then it won't become to me being so petty. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking to myself, but I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what the 2024 year is going to bring, but I know it's going to bring a lot more of good Venus shows. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know your opinion on the different things that I talked about in this show. I love y'all. Peace. Happy 2024.